Yeah. Lou, I'm on quite this hot streak.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You realize, Lou, I was doing some research here. Do you know that the last time I was on a hot streak this good, where I had won this many shows and this exact number of points, was back in 2020 after WrestleMania 36? And when that happened, you legit had to reset the scoreboard mid-year and add a third host to the show just to stop me from continuing it.
That's it. That's it. Jeff, get in here. Get headphones. We need Jeff in the studio right now. Bring Jeff in here.
Really? Really? You're going to give him the fourth seat?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You did this in 2020 after WrestleMania 36, and you're going to do it again after AEW Wrestle Dream.
Oh. What?
Oh, Lou, you're awake.
Yeah.
What happened? You fell asleep, or we're just about to do the Wrestle Dream recap. What happened?
I was having a dream of how to stop you and your winning streak.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was all just a dream. This train ain't stopping.
No. Welcome to TFSPOD WRESTLEDREAM, the Few Show Podcast. This is 24/7 Lou, and that's that way.
Rickard saying, that's Rickard saying, don't pinch yourself because it's not a dream. This hot streak's going on. Woo!
Yeah, all right. Yes, folks. And also on special assignment is the one-man band, recuperating from a heavy TED Talk.
Yeah, a really intense TED Talk. Superb work.
Sorry about that. I adjust something here where you can't even see me.
Lou, are you falling asleep? Are you trying to go back to Dream World? What are you doing?
No. Yeah,
back to Dream World where my streak is interrupted somehow.
There's someone coming in.
What?
Oh, nothing. Yes, folks, welcome to TFSPOD WRESTLEDREAM, the Few Show Podcast. This is a wrestling podcast, home of super fans slapping each other with facts, opinions, and predictions. Also, the home of Goldie right there. That's Goldie right there. Champs right here.
Yeah.
Also,
for now,
who do we have? Who do we have for a shout out? Rickard.
Well, Lou, we are, as everyone knows, the number one listened to podcast by adult film stars. And we have a shout out today on this segment for Nikki Benz.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Now, I like that we have that. And I was wondering, it's like, how are we their favorite? Do they listen to us like on AirPods, like while at work?
Oh, no doubt, dude.
Between takes
or something,
or during
takes. How else? No, I don't think it would be during takes. Come on, professional. I mean, that would be like, think about it this way, Lou. Them listening to us while working and actively doing a scene would be like us watching their work while recording one of these. That would just be unprofessional, which is why One Man Band is not here half the time.
Oh, research. He's doing research with names.
Oh, man.
He's like
I don't mean, I can't. Come on. He knows, if he's listening, he knows we're joking.
We're joking. Get that research ready.
Get that research ready. We need more names.
The year's not over. Or maybe driving to work. Because
definitely driving to work.
Because we know that we are their favorite shows, and of course we give them a shout out because they're listening and they enjoy us. So yeah, big shout out to all of them. Big shout out to you in that industry.
Look, Lou, I don't know about you. I keep getting fan mail all the time.
Yes, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, moving on. I don't know how, but I'm going to do this. We're going to be talking about. Well, actually, yeah. You know what? This is the best transition. Speaking of dreaming, we'll talk about the AEW's Wrestle Dream, which was held.
Hey, wait a
Which
minute. I
was.
wasn't dreaming when I got that fan mail. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're lucky it wasn't called Wrestle Fantasy. But anyway, here we go. Yes, it was Wrestle Dream being held in Seattle. It was a busy weekend of wrestling shows for us fans, for us marks. He's
Whoa,
a mark.
whoa, 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 whoa. Hey,
Yeah,
you're damn right. No.
No, it was a busy weekend. We had two shows. We had NXT No Mercy on Saturday, then we had AEW's Wrestle Dream, which was a nod to Japanese wrestler. What's his name again? You don't have it? You have it right?
Is it Antonio Inoki? I don't think
Yes,
so, right?
yes. That's it. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah, it was a nod to him, and there was a whole big ceremony opening. Ceremonial opening was his family that Tony Khan did for the 0 Hour show, which is pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that in this episode. A lot of matches. It was really, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, we need to point this out. We did predictions for 10 matches. Show ended up being 14 matches with all the pre-show matches.
The pre-show matches, yeah,
AEW
they had.
AEW ended up pulling an Impact.
Yes. But again, it was. I guess it's because of mixtures. Because you had New Japan, um, stars in there also. So I think that was part of it too. So, by the way, in the pre-show one, well, I don't know if you have the list of the pre-show matches before we get to it.
I do.
Before we get to the scoreboard.
We could get to that, but we can get to
But
that.
before we get to
I
all
think
that,
we should do the scoreboard. Let's do the
yeah,
scoreboard.
yeah, no, yeah. I was about to say that since the woman band is not here, we're gonna get to. Let me say that famous line that everybody loves. Rick Hard, get the scoreboard.
All right. This time it actually is updated and not a reflection of the overall weekend. It's actually updated to what it was. It's the same scoreboard though, but it reflects what actually was the case by the time the show ended. But before we get to that, the scoreboard does have a sponsor, so let's give it a shout out. Here we go. The scoreboard is brought to you by Milk. Do you got milk, folks? You got to get some milk. It's good for you. It's wholesome. It makes you feel all warm inside when you drink it warm. You know?
Yeah, I'm looking right at milk.
It's a great. Oh, Lou, calm down, Lou. Calm down. Let me get to the ad read. You got to get yourself some calcium and vitamin D, folks. Milk. Get yourself some milk, folks. All right? Okay, calm down, Lou. Breathe. Take quieter, quicker breaths.
Oh, look.
You're wiping the drool. Yeah, right.
Drool off the mask.
Right. You're a little too enthusiastic.
Through the mask.
You're getting a little too enthusiastic about milk here. But you know what?
We appreciate I've seen that picture before.
Mm-hmm. Oh, have you now? Okay. All right. We're gonna move on now before we find out something. You're still not wearing pants, right? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
All right. That's it. Next slide, please. In the lead, preferably clothed. Thank goodness this shot is also from the waist up. It's and 19 points, 24/7. Lou.
I want to point out that was before the mask. That's not my real face. That's another face.
Yes, you've had corrective surgery. You're now undashing 24/7 Lou.
Oh, boo. All right.
That's it. Behind you and closing the gap fast are two competitors. The first one being the one-man band at 16 points, and he is tied with myself, Rick Hard, at also 16 points. Yes. 3 points, Lou. 3 points. That's the only thing keeping you safe.
Oh man.
It's a sizable lead. It is a sizable lead. Let's not look away from it.
For you to catch up, I get you. You're setting me up. I got you. I'll get victories. Okay, go ahead, keep on.
All right. Behind me, and the one-man band is Main Event Jeff at 13 points. Very impressive year. This is a genuine clap. This is a genuine clap. Main Event Jeff has done superb work. 1 year, I have no doubt he's going to win the world championship.
Whoa!
It just won't be this year, because it's gonna be me.
Okay. That's it. Get headphones. Get Jeff on the line for me. Somebody.
Hey, Lou, what are you saying? Calm down.
Get Jeff on the line for me. Yeah.
I don't know. You're delirious. You're delirious from lack of sleep, I think.
Yeah, Jeff.
Lou, put the phone down. Put the phone down. Because behind Jeff, it's the randomizer at 3 points, and the randomizer is tied with Big Al, also at 3 points. Nothing to scoff at.
But if you were to participate more, you would get more points in a much more prestigious scoreboard.
But
hold on, I'm about to get in the box. Get me the box.
Oh my gosh, not the box.
Get me the box. Because out there are a bunch of lame ass crazy scoreboards out there, competitions that only follow one promotion, and they're not as fan friendly, who follow wrestling for different companies and enjoy it all. Not like us on this scoreboard, which has a title, Goldie right there,
has a championship, live coverage,
has a history
of the event.
Yep, and with live coverage of the events. So this is the title you want. That one right there. See, I'm holding it. I'm gonna hold it for 2 years.
For now,
I'm trying to go for my third. I don't know if it'll happen. I'm not gonna say I will, but I want to. But this is a much more better title than any little thing that's out there. So I have a few things to say for that other title or other competition. I got 2 words for you. Not suck it.
Oh gosh, no,
not suck it, but lick off.
Oh gosh, Lou, that's never gonna be a thing. That's never. Graphic guy, please get that off the screen. Let's get there. We go. Let's go. Let's get back to the important part here. Because behind the randomizer and Big Al, we also have another tie between JFU and Bogey, who are both at 2 points. A measly 2 points.
Accurate picture.
Yeah, we're just using the stock photos. We don't have the competitors' pictures on that.
Yeah, I mean accurate stock picture. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. That said, behind them, everyone else is at 0. And folks, get those picks in. We want to hear from you. Participate. You could be a 24/7 TFS Pod champion. We'll have to shout you out if you do. It's just how it is. We want to hear some predictions from you. Let us know. But that said, that's that. Let's get on to talking about WrestleDream.
Yep, WrestleDream. Again, AEW's I got a new show because this is the first time they have it. This is the first time they have the show, so I hope this becomes a thing. And also it's. Would you put this under the list of the Forbidden Door kind of shows?
Kind of. We did see a lot of like cross promotional people on here, so I'm not gonna say we didn't see that. But there was a lot more going on that also happened on the pre-show. I don't think it's a Forbidden Doors show. I think this was literally a show made where they said we can get a certain ex-WWE star, also a legend, to appear. So why don't we just add another pay-per-view to the schedule and capitalize on this. So they did. Spoilers alerts in case you haven't seen the show. Something big happens at the end.
All right.
But that said,
if you can quickly
go
over the pre-show matches.
Yes. Once again,
0 hours.
we did predictions. We did predictions for 10 matches. The show ended up having 14 matches. So 4 pre-show matches were added in. First match was a 8-person mixed tag team match. It was Athena, Billy Starks, Keith Lee, and Satoshi Kojima going up against Shane Taylor Productions, which were incorporated Lee Moriarty and Shane Taylor, along with Diamante and Mercedes Martinez. And
Diamante, our local
that's
superstar.
right.
Velvet Rose. No, it wasn't.
But
yeah,
I forget. But I know. I remember her back when she used to come out to.
It was ICW, and then there was
X Wrestling. She was in X Wrestling also. Yeah, a lot. Name change too. She used to have a different name, but she was on the losing team on this one because Shane Taylor Promotions lost to Team Athena and Billy Starks here, alongside Keith Lee and Satoshi Kojima. That match only went 5 minutes 45 seconds. Not the shortest match on the card though. That match was another pre-show match. But second pre-show match was Claudio Castagnoli with Jon Moxley getting a win over Josh Barnett in a singles match.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward match, 8 minutes, 15 seconds. And then shortest match of the night was Luchasaurus beating Nick Wayne via pinfall in another singles match.
Remember that. Remember that, folks. Remember that part.
Yeah, Nick Wayne took a beating in this match. Had to end up getting...
His mother was ringside.
Yeah. His mother, who is actually quite a looker. Not just gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Was at ringside watching Nick Wayne take a beating. Nearly 5 minute match, shortest match of the night. So it was pretty much a squash match, if we're being honest. But yeah, Luchasaurus dominating in the pre-show.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had The Acclaim, Anthony Bowens and Max Caster, alongside Billy Gunn, get a win over TMDK, the Mighty Don't Kneel, which is comprised of Bad Dude Tito, Mikey Nicholas, and Shane Hayes. They got a win via pinfall, and this match was for the AEW World Trios Championship. So The Acclaimed and Billy Gunn retained. And that was the pre-show.
Packed.
Yeah, no, they added a lot of matches to the show. But then we get to the match on screen. It was MJF going up against the Righteous for the Tag Team Championship of AEW.
Ring of Honor.
The Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. That's right.
Yeah. Him and Adam Cole are the champs, but Adam Cole's out with an injury.
Better than you, baby.
So it was a 2-on-1. It was pretty funny. There was one he did a kangaroo kick. He did a little thing like a kangaroo, and then he kicked him. It was hilarious. But yeah, it looked like a beating at the end. But you can't have this guy. If it was just by itself a regular match, you would have picked him to lose. But this is the champ. This is the champ of AEW. So he was not going to take that pin. They were not going to allow that, and it didn't. MJF won. And as our prediction wise, we all picked that. So, we got a point on that one. I think Errol.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, that was
everyone except the randomizer. Everyone except the randomizer.
Yeah. Then the next matchup, we had Eddie Kingston versus Katsuyori Shibata.
Eddie Kingston got the win.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eddie Kingston got the win in that one. Now we get an update on the scoreboard because I was a little bit behind schedule on that one, and you were covering me on that one for our live updates. But yeah, there's a scoreboard right there. Everyone had twos except the randomizer, which is a good thing.
That's fine. Right. Yeah, whenever the randomizer wins at a show, it's considered a bad pay-per-view. So
yeah,
I'm fine with the randomizer not getting points.
And then we had Chris Statlander versus Julia Hart for the TBS championship, women's championship. And Chris Statlander won this one. I guess we're trying to push Julia Hart to give her a competitor.
Yeah, and we had a couple people pick Julia Hart, by the way. J Few picked Julia Hart. Main Event Jeff picked Julia Hart. Didn't work out for them.
Nope. It did not work out for them. So there was a scoreboard updated 3-3-3, 2, and 1 and 2. So we move on to the next one.
Randomizer finally got a point on the board.
Yeah. Then we had the Young Bucks, the Guns, Orange Cassidy, and Hook, and the Lucha Bros in this match. And I want to point out, I did enjoy that spot. That I guess since I know you know more about wrestling history than I do. Where in this case, the Guns were in there. I guess they both pinned in someone else. To get into the match, and they
both tagged in someone else, and they tried to pin each other to end the match. And by the way, this actually has precedent to it, going back to the other promotion from Stamford, Connecticut, and it was started by actually the New Age Outlaws, which, as you know, comprised one half of them was comprised by none other than Billy Gunn. So the Guns were paying homage to their dad's old tag team group when they pinned themselves in a triple threat tag match with DOA and what's the other one? It was DOA and another tag team. They were in there. They all didn't like the New Age Outlaws. New Age Outlaws got tagged into the match, tagged in each other. The ref was like, "You guys got to fight. You're both tagged in." Nobody wanted to tag out. Nobody wanted to tag them out, so they were both in the ring, and they pinned themselves. They pinned themselves, and they both won and lost the match at the same time, thereby retaining the championships by pinning themselves.
That's how the match ended?
Yeah, that's how the match ended. And that because of that, they had to implement. Yeah, that is how the match ended. They explored it before it was an official rule. Then they had to make the outlaw rule.
Oh my God! Which I'm telling you again. I bet.
Which is why the Guns weren't able to win.
Yeah, the ref's like, I'm not buying that. You can't pin each other.
Yeah, you guys pin each other. Yeah, we know how this goes.
I bet you there's some historical thing like been done on the road somewhere along the line. So that's what I think.
Hey, rules come out from examples in wrestling history. The Freebird rule came out from the Fabulous Freeboards taking advantage of that. Different members of the stable can represent each other in the tag team. The outlaw rule came from the Outlaws doing it that one time, and they were like, "You can't get away with that," because then everybody would do that.
Mm-hmm. So in this one, the Young Bucks came out on top. They became the number one contenders for the tag titles, AEW tag titles. They can get a tag title shot anytime. So now they have that, and the scoreboard went nothing changed because everyone was picking Hook and
nothing changed because nobody thought the Young Bucks would win.
Yep. Now we have Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Adam Page in this one. I remember for this one.
This was the match that gave Main Event Jeff the comeback.
Yes, because I remember saying for this match,
Julia Hart didn't help him.
Yeah, I remember saying for this match that Swerve's going to lose, and Darby Allin's going to win it. Because they're both from Seattle. Wrong, but Swerve Strickland got the win on this one.
You weren't just wrong on this match; you were wrong on a very key match later on.
Yeah. So by this time, the score went. Main Event Jeff got a score there, so he was part of the 3-3-3 crowd.
Yep, everybody was at 3.
Next matchup, we had Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta. I don't think.
Oh, by the way, the Swerve match did indeed cost everybody a perfect score by that point.
Oh,
because everybody that was on point of getting a perfect score did not get it after the Swerve match. So, Swerve, no perfect score.
Yeah. All right, so Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta. I don't think anyone picked Wheeler Yuta. Did the randomizer pick it?
I believe we actually did get no. This was a unanimous one. Everybody picked Ricky Starks.
Yeah, Ricky Starks looks like he's trying to tear down the Blackpool Combat Club, so he's getting victories all over everyone there.
Also, fun fact: Ricky Starks' contract is possibly up next year for AEW. Just putting that out there. It's been reported.
Yeah, but WWE, what an Impact. Anyway, 4-4-4.
Okay.
2 and 3. Jeff, you were still out of that one. Then we had Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. A lot of submission moves in this one. They're both trying to outdo each other. For me, I'm gonna say it was kind of slow for me in the beginning of the match. Then it got much more intense. So,
yeah. Always love me watching a match where they do the Romero special. Always great. Otherwise known as potentially the surfboard stretch. But yeah. And it's very impressive when the wrestler is able to break out of it too. Really, really enjoy that. That said, this was a unanimous pick. Nobody did pick Zack Sabre Jr. to win, so no surprise here.
Walked out upset after the defeat.
I mean, yeah, who walks out of a match happy?
Right.
By the way, this was the second longest match of the night.
How long was this match? Because it felt really long.
22 minutes and 45 seconds.
I might have taken 2 naps. I don't know.
The crazy part is this match was only 10 seconds longer than the match that came after it. But the match that came after it was so long, I actually zoned out. I zoned out on this match. And you know which match I'm talking about.
This one.
Yep. This match is coming up. Kenny Omega, or rather Chris Jericho and the Golden Elite versus Sammy Guevara, Will Ospreay, and Takeshita.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as the Don Callis family.
Yeah. I know I had picked Jericho, and then I heard this crazy stat that Kenny Omega has lost like six shows already in a row. He hasn't won a big match since All In last year or something like that. I don't know.
The only person that got a point here was the randomizer.
Yeah.
Nobody else picked Don Callis family. It was a team match. Takeshita's been winning against Kenny Omega. I figured, what's the point of bearing? Something is up there. I will say it. Something's up there.
So I don't know if you really try to push hard to get the other team to get victories or whatever, but yeah,
you know what I find interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Young Bucks won their match, but look at Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega. They lost it on this show.
Yeah,
and it's like somebody's getting punished for something. I don't know. Maybe it's the revenge of CM Punk from beyond creative.
I hope it's not, because
from the unemployment line, CM Punk is writing angry letters pretending to be fans who want to see Kenny Omega lose more.
Look, here's my thing. Comparing, unfortunately have to you compare it now because WWE's been longer doing this stuff. When you compare it, and I watch Kenny Omega, I started watching this because I want to see Kenny Omega. Now I'm going to see Will Ospreay. Performance I would never have seen before because of the company in Connecticut.
Yeah, we get it. You like Ricochet with hair. We get it. Go on.
So yeah, this is better than Ricochet with hair, by the way. Stop. So don't even compare that. Don't even compare that. Don't even compare Kenny Omega to Ricochet. That's like a joke that you said that.
No. I was saying Will Ospreay.
No, not even. Will Ospreay's good too, man. But yeah,
and Ricochet's not. Is that what you're saying? I'm messing. Go on with your point. We all know they're all great.
It's a deep philosophical debate about Ricochet, comparing Ricochet, Kenny Omega, and Will Ospreay. That's anyway. That's good clickbait on the next episode of TFS Pod. Anyway, let's go to the next matchup. FTR versus Aussie Open. FTR wins this one. A lot of near falls on this one. Very close. But
by the way, this was the decision that took Jay Few out of it completely. He picked Aussie Open, and that was his way. This was how we had the randomizer and Jay Few get out of it completely, because they were mounting a comeback. Boom, lost it.
Yeah,
lost it, and at this point it was down to 4 people in the main event. And it was a 3-on-1 handicap match.
Oh my God!
In the predictions main event, and you were outnumbered because you picked. Let me see if I remember this correctly. You basically said that 2 out of 3 people from the hometown were gonna win their matches at the AEW show. You picked Daniel Bryan to win his match, and Bryan Danielson to win his match, and you picked Darby Allin to win, and you said Swerve Strickland's gonna lose because somebody from the hometown has to lose. Right. AEW said, no. We're going to have the hometown people win in the early parts of the show. And then when we get to the main event, we're going to have the hometown guy lose in a hard-fought battle. By the way, props. I want to say props. This was the longest match of the night. Props to Darby Allin for taking the bumps he did. I'm going to say that.
Oh, my goodness.
Because those, for people who didn't forget his back, his neck too. He could have paralyzed himself on those spots with the steps.
Oh my God, those steps drops. Oh my goodness.
Longest match of the night, 25 minutes and 25 seconds. Darby Allin, 2 out of 3 falls. Darby Allin got a roll-up win early in the match on Christian Cage. 1-0. He was in the lead. Mm-hmm. Christian gets Darby on the apron, and he has the steps set up where the stairs are looking towards the ring. So the steps are facing towards the ring, upright. Right. And he basically suplexes or slams Darby Allin against the back of his back first against the steps.
Oh, yeah.
Falling from the apron. And he does it twice. Oh. Darby, I said it watching live. I said, Darby Allin's dead.
Yeah.
Call the medical professional. They had medical people checking on him. And Christian, true to form, as a heel, said, what do you mean, hold on? Dude, count him out. Ref started the count. Counted him out. Christian was there watching them apply medical treatment, all that stuff. Christian decides, oh, heck no. I'm going to prepare. What does he start doing? He starts untying the apron to the bottom support beams of the ring.
Yeah.
Pulls off the padding of the mat. Like a good 60% of the ring is now like unpadded and unmatted. And by the way, they use nice wood because I've seen wrestling rings get disassembled. It's normally not that pretty. They used unsplintered new boards for this spot because it's usually I've seen really bad wood used. Mm-hmm. And it's pressure treated wood, and it's hard, and it's splintery, and it's painful. It's painful. They use nice wood for this, but that's besides the point. I just wanted to point that out. For this spot, they use nice wood. Really good wood. I believe it was Southern Yellow Pine. Really good.
Oh God,
that's it.
Depth.
Hey! I know wood. Okay, I know a bit about wood. That's it. Darby Allin gets put on a stretcher. Christian, after revealing the wood, goes to the top rope. Frog splash onto Darby Allin while he's on the stretcher. Brutal. He says, "Nah, this man's gonna keep going." Throws Darby Allin in the ring. Boom. Unprettier onto the floorboard. That's it. Oh, that's it. It's over. It's over. By the way, Nick Wayne's mom is at ringside again, like you pointed out. Nick Wayne's mom is at ringside. She's absolutely appalled. Mm-hmm. Darby Allin gets pinned by Christian. 1, 2. He kicks out everybody. Even I was starting to get worried. I said, no. What did we do? What happens? Darby Allin mounts a comeback. Coffin drop from the top rope onto Christian. Christian kicks out, I believe. Something happened where Christian got hit on the floorboards, and at that point I was like, okay, I'm getting relieved. However, it looked like Darby Allin was in the lead. Somehow, some way, ref bump. Referee's down. Christian manages to score a low blow on Darby Allin. He can't get the pin. What does he do? Rolls to the outside, grabs the championship belt. At this point, I'm thinking to myself, oh, man, this is bad. Because this being the main event already had me going, oh, jeez. Someone from WWE is going to come out and cost Christian the match because he's a heel. Or maybe the other way around. No. What did we have? We had Nick Wayne come out. Snatch the championship belt from Christian. Christian's at this point outnumbered 2-1. 1 fall apiece for Christian and Darby Allin. This was the deciding factor. The referee was down. No one could see this. Nick Wayne gets in the ring, helps Darby Allin up. He's got the championship belt in hand. What does he do all of a sudden? He's saying, you think you could be my dad? Huh? You said all those things about my dad, huh? Well, apparently they were true because he hit Darby Allin with the championship
Oh
belt.
my goodness! Even his mom was like, "What are you doing?"
Right? Nick Wayne totally turned heel in
But he
brutal
just
fashion.
got. Now, remember I said before the pre-show, he just got beat up by Luchasaurus.
He
And
just
now
got beat
you
up by
decide to
Luchasaurus.
turn.
But you know what? Taking that beating snaps some sense into him. That's what I gotta say.
Or scrambled his head more. Come on.
Maybe. Who knows?
You
Either
say
way,
snap into sense, I say scramble the noggin.
either way, whatever it
Loosened
was,
up a screw.
this was the moment where I knew. There we go. Championship clocked Darby Allin with the championship. Referee was woken up. Referee crawled over. Christian got the pin, and 1, 2, 3. Lou doesn't get a point.
Whoa.
What a one! And they waited until the last match. That was the cherry. That was the cherry on top. They waited until the last match. They made us wait.
Wait till midnight.
Yep. This went up to midnight. And by the way, they weren't done. Christian started beating up Darby Allin alongside Nick Wayne. I believe he got a chair. He got 2 chairs. They were setting up for concerto. What happened? Sting comes out.
was out there. Yeah, Luchasaurus was out there.
Sting comes out first. Comes out. He starts taking it, wailing on Nick Wayne and Christian. Luchasaurus comes out. Sting's like, come on out here. Starts wailing away at Luchasaurus, but 3-on-1 takes the lead. He can't take on 3-on-1. Sting's not that spry anymore. They take down Sting. They put they wedge his head above a chair on the mat, face down. Christian's about to hit him with another chair. When all of a sudden, the lights go out. Something happens on the Titantron, which, by the way, I wasn't a fan of this. It's dire moments. Someone's about to get a concerto, and what do? Oh, we're going to show a video package on the screen. Like, what was to stop Christian from just going, yeah, this is taking too long. Concerto to Sting.
Okay, now play. Go ahead.
All right, now play the video. Anyways, video plays. Somebody's in a muscle car. There's some kind of mariachi guitars playing.
Yeah.
Somebody gets in a car, drives to the arena, gets out of the car, and then you hear it. You think you know me. Alter Bridge hits, and out comes the rated R superstar, Sexton Hardcastle. I mean, Damon Stryker. I mean, Conquistador Uno. I mean, Adam Copeland. Adam Copeland comes out, better known as, Edge. Adam Copeland comes out in other promotions, better known as Edge. Adam Copeland comes out, spears Luchasaurus, hits a spear on Nick Wayne. Christian managed to evade it. He runs away. And everybody's hyped. And that's how AEW ended the show.
Mm-hmm.
And even though WWE says they wish him well and everything else, guess what? AEW's having the Edge's, or rather Adam Copeland's first match. Yeah, that's the picture from the end of the show. Yep. Adam Copeland's going to be wrestling his first match on Dynamite next week. It's taking place on Tuesday because of something sports related. Baseball.
Yeah, Major League Playoffs.
Playoffs are happening on Wednesday, so Dynamite. Adam Copeland's first match is happening on Tuesday. They're going head-to-head with NXT. What did WWE do? They're stacking up the card for NXT to really make people have to decide.
By the way, Dynamite, they said it's going to be Title Tuesday. So Title's going to be on the line on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
they're both
they're
competing.
also up. They're up in the game on this one. So
yep.
Also too, on Dynamite, following this, which was on a Wednesday, Adam Copeland came out. He tried to tell everyone why he decided to come back, because he saw Jay, Christian Cage,
Uncle Jay, yes.
They saw him out there, and he said, I want to get in there and have fun too, like Uncle Jay, like Jay's having. So he tried to convince Christian to come out, and he looks at him and he tells him about his face, how he looks like a bleep, and they had to bleep all that stuff out. And he tries to convince him to get together as a tag team to face like the Young Bucks, to face FTR, to face Aussie Open, all these different new generation guys, and show
Yeah, he
them
name drops.
and to show them who they are. But nope, he gave them the F you. I'm not doing that. And Christian Cage walked out, and he's gonna have. And then now we know that Adam Cole's gonna have his
You're
first match.
damn right. Christian said nobody's putting a blue dot over my face. I'm nobody's second.
So yeah, that's what we have there going on. WrestleDream was I enjoyed the show. Just again, there's a long show, but I guess they had
It
to
was a
drag
long
it out
show.
there.
It was a long show. They made us wait. That Darby Allin match was intense. Match of the night for me, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just because it was just so much.
Oh, yeah.
But that said, as badly as Christian beat Darby Allin, that's how badly I'm gonna beat you when I take that title.
No, get out of here with that. Keep on dreaming.
Okay.